Beijing culture is very sensitive to sound.
There are pigeon fanciers all over the world, but only in Beijing do they actually attach intricate whistles onto pigeons, so they listen to the sound rather than just look at them. We have created an exhibition to reveal the hidden secrets of sound waves, using various interactive installations so that sound can quite literally be seen. Sound is a really interesting vehicle for time and memory. And what I was doing was exploring the sounds that are disappearing, the disappearing sounds of Beijing. Beijing had an amazing culture of street hawking. Instruments here, each one produces a different sound, and each sound is recognized as selling a particular product or service. This was used by a blind fortune teller. This instrument here is called the huantou, produces this twanging sound, and that was for the barber. In 2013, the Beijing Hutong Museum, they were going to convert it into a museum about traditional Beijing or Hutong culture. I suggested they should explore Beijing sound. Beijing Hutong Museum has a particular connection to me and my family. It used to be my family's former residence. My grandmother and grandfather, on my mother's side, lived there. That was a part of a larger residence of my grandmother's father, who was the last imperial mayor of Beijing.
The one on the right is my grandmother and me. The second one is my parents, and then my husband and my father. Family is very, very important to Chinese people. His name is Siyuan. In Chinese, it's 饮水思源. When you drink the water, you think about the source of the water. If you don't think about the source of a nation, of a country, of a family, you have nobody.
No, it's not there. And those are all the same.
Yeah.
So never mind. There's no English one. We just use this Chinese book, okay? We just use this one.
These are all about reminiscence of my mother's childhood. A few days before she died, I managed to get her back to the Siheyuan. She was wheeled around, and then she suddenly said, "Mother's waiting for me for lunch." During the Chinese festivals, we thought of dumplings.
我妈喜欢放虾和放点干贝。
虽然不吃韭菜的。
The Spring Festival in China is very similar to Christmas in the West. It's a chance for the family to get together. People come home from other parts of China. Really, all the sound that happens during Chinese New Year is in the home. Lots of cooking sound, lots of kitchen sounds, children screaming, blah, 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 blah. But of course, you've got a lot more fighting as well. That's what families are, I think. Very tight human connections, and all that entails. Drawings here are influenced by my grandmother. She was illustrating her life. We are illustrating life of the same period in Beijing. I think we're connecting to that period, connecting it through my family, but also connecting it through the eyes of someone who was living life